Salute everybody. Thanks for rocking with me. This was a unique project. My brother moved to a new apartment. He had this little area of his kitchen that he just kind of wanted to turn into like his little area where he could hang out, have a few beers, watch TV. There's a TV right here. So he went and got like a high table and chairs, almost like what you would find in a bar or in a lounge. So I wanted to do something to complement that and give it to him as a gift. So I decided to take an ice bucket and paint it. Not only paint it, I threw a little something extra in there, which you'll see towards the end of the video. So that way it can give a bit more of a lounge or kind of club kind of feel to the piece. This is the first time I've ever did something like this. If you go to do it, you guys are gonna see in the first step. What I use there is gesso. There are some paints you could use to paint glass or certain like plastics. I would suggest that you make sure you know which one you're using and not just use any acrylic paint unless you gesso it first and then you do it. Now gesso is gonna add a little texture, just enough for the paint, whatever paint you use to grip onto it. If you don't want that much texture on it when you're done, I put 2 coats. You can then take a thin or real fine sandpaper and kind of smooth it if you want it just a bit more smoother. I personally like the texture that it gave me. I also would suggest using painter's tape. You're gonna see when I first do the gesso, I don't have painter's tape. I used a clear masking tape or a clear like shipping tape. That's all I had around me at the moment. But when I go to do the beach scene, I use the painter's tape. Make sure you use the painter's tape. It's the better option, and it's not going to leave the residue and stuff. Should you use another tape because you don't have anything else, which is totally understandable, then make sure you take acetone or nail polish remover and get the excess film or whatever that is that's left from from whatever tape you use. All right, let's get to it. there you go. There go the finished product. What I also used on there, man, that may or may not help you guys is to seal it, I used a Mod Podge, but I used a Mod Podge that is a dishwasher safe. Now, my brother doesn't use his dishwasher. Matter of fact, I don't even know if in this apartment he has a dishwasher. But the point is, it takes a long time for that. I put 2 coats of it. You want to let it dry like an hour or 2 in between coats. But it takes 28 days for that sealer to really set before you can put it in a dishwasher. I like that it dries a little more solid. So within the 28 days, it'll have that extra protection. But be mindful of what you use. You can use any sealer you want. I just want him to have that option of throwing it in the dishwasher if he wanted to, or if he needs to scrub something on there. Not so much worrying about, the paint coming off. Or let's say he puts it in the sink and someone throws a cup or something in there, a spoon, and that can really scratch up and mess up the paint. At least with this, it'll have that additional layer of protection. So that's the point behind that. Either way, thank you for rocking with me. I hope you get in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Of course, there's more in store, different things that I'm doing. So really, really subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the alert bell. We need you to get all alerts and see what else we got going on, because there's definitely a few different things that I have in the works. All right. Thank you as always. And once again, just look at the final product.